我们今天呢非常荣幸的请到了墨尔本著名的设计师事务所 Jolson Studio 的创始人 Stephen 和首席设计师 Mat.
My name is Stephen Jolson. I'm the principal of Jolson. We're a multidisciplinary architecture and interior design firm.
My name is Mat Wright. I'm a director of Jolson. I've been working with Stephen for over 20 years and I led the architecture design on COMO.
Hi Stephen, hi Mat. It's a great pleasure to have you here. When I'm first be introduced in this project, the construction hasn't been started yet. I come to on the site and also look at the COMO park. Just use my own imagination to think what this project gonna be. After I saw the display, it's quite different from what I'm thinking.
This building COMO is literally the gateway to the prestigious Toorak suburb and it has a sense of permanence and craftsmanship. Our aim was to create a building that contributes to its setting with dignity and permanence.
COMO embodies that philosophy. It's a collection of 16 garden residences in Toorak, designed to offer the experience of a home within the structure of an apartment building. The handcrafted Spanish brick facade with its chiseled columns and curved edges feels sculptured, strong, yet soft. Inside, those curves continue in kitchens, bathrooms and wine rooms, creating flow and connection throughout. Working closely with landscape designer Paul Bangay, the garden became the foundation of the project.
COMO defines luxury not through excess, but through proportion, stillness, and a deep sense of belonging to place.
Our approach to context extends from private residences to cultural landmarks of global significance.
Point Leo Estate on the Mornington Peninsula is one of those projects.
It's become an international destination, merging art, architecture and landscape into one seamless experience. The building rises from the land and frames views of the ocean and Sculpture Park beyond.
It shares the same values as COMO: permanence, craftsmanship and an emotional connection. It's a reminder that architecture can resonate both locally and globally, grounded in its environment yet universally understood.
With a project like COMO, we have this wonderful opportunity to engage with COMO Park, the South Yarra Tennis Club. Very, very strong connection with trees and landscape. The architecture is very clever in the way that it actually controls views and helps to celebrate all those very important aspects. For us, bringing in nature is very important.
We would like to introduce you to audience the history or the development of the company, also the designing concept of your firm.
Jolson was founded more than 25 years ago in Melbourne. We're a studio of architects and interior designers. We've been designing places to live in for the last 25 years. I think through that experience, we've learnt the craft of listening to our clients.
Over time, we've evolved into a multidisciplinary practice: architecture, interiors and landscape, united by one philosophy to design spaces that enrich the way people live. Our work is known for its refinement, craftsmanship and balance, where architecture, interiors and landscape exist in harmony.
Jolson occupies a distinctive place in Australian architecture, shaped by Melbourne's life, climate and culture.
Our work reflects an Australian sensibility, open, authentic and connected to landscape. Melbourne's light is soft and layered. It encourages architecture that feels calm, resilient and timeless.
For the client, because normally they're not expert or professionals, is there any difficulty when you're talking to them?
I think the process of design and building homes, it takes time. I think the process relies on trust and building very good, strong relationships. I think it's our role to really take a client by the hand and nurture them through this process and use technology to show what we're thinking, to show how we've interpreted a client's brief. Technology is a tool. It's no different than a pencil. It gives us the ability to actually communicate so that at the end of the day, what is actually built isn't a surprise, but it's this wonderful evolution of a conversation.
And the architect is very highest award for the client's recognition rather than the media's or public award.
My father told me once that you're built in life, that you are born with three names. You have the name that you're given when you're born, you have the name that you earn, your reputation, and then you have your name that you leave behind. And I think that's really an important thing to think about, because naming and branding, we actually feel very proud of what we've achieved.
How did you let people to have the vision, to see the future like you mentioned?
Architecture today must balance innovation with authenticity. We're moving toward design that is sustainable, intelligent and deeply humane. Architecture should be more than visual, it should be felt.
Melbourne is now home to a global community, clients from across cultures who value craft, integrity and the idea of belonging. For us, it's about creating architecture that endures, a design that connects people to place and stands quietly, beautifully over time.
Many of our international clients, particularly from China, share our appreciation of timeless design and quality of construction. At Jolson, we create spaces that are intelligent, refined and timeless, architecture that endures.
Whether a home, a residence or a landmark, our goal is always the same: to design with with light, craft, and care.